Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Serge Gnabry is undoubtedly one of Germany's better wide men. A player I expect to see a lot of on either flank, whose speciality is coming inside, having learned from one of the greatest at doing just that. And he boasts a very, very good goal record too, that shouldn't be understated.
Okay, interesting. Upamecano. Pressing high and with purpose. And Stanisic. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. And already we're underway here. Kim Min-jae cuts it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice physical challenge. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of...
Olise! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 10 minutes.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pavlovic. Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Olise. And he was quick to react. Chiao. Stood up well to him there. Musiala. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's picked his big chance! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Danger averted for now. Reinders. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez. Reinders. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Kane. Kane is flagged offside. Pavlovic. Spread it left. And that little bit of skill has got him away. In by Rafael Guerrero. Loftus-Cheek. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played it early. No, that was never going to make it. Loftus-Cheek. Musiala. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Guerrero. Pavlovic. Reinders. Too strong for his opponent there. A searching ball that into space. Stanisic makes the interception. Five minutes till the break. Nicely aimed pass. Has a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a nicely measured pass. Neuer getting this one clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Bayern Munich just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Bayern Munich ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution.
And we're off again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pavlovic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Kane, well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Real chance. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. And the second half is off to a flyer. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Guerrero stood his ground strongly. There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Pass has gone astray. Bayern Munich are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Musiala!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
It's Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Joao Felix, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's played him through. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the hit! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Now the finish! And it's in!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pavlovic. And he's intervened well there. Stanisic. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pavlovic. That's a little off target. That's really well cleared. Goretzka. Olise. Chance here to counter. Played back in. Kane! That was mighty close. Now it's Rafael Leao. That's a shade optimistic.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Upamecano cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be 3
Chance!
minutes added time.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rafael Leao. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fofana. Terracciano. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Substitution on the field.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Great chance here to level it up.
Number 17, Olise. Number 3,
Oh, great ball.
Kim Min-jae. Coming on the
Great
field.
hit!
Number
And the
6,
keeper couldn't hold it. No mistake! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he has done his bit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Abraham next in line, and here he is. Back off the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
This to double their advantage. Oh, no! Joao Felix is second man up. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Bayern Munich are looking for comfort. And he sticks it away. 2 to the good. Milan can't afford to miss another one. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
That's won it! Bayern Munich have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Rafael Leao, has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now that looks a decent ball.
Sane looking to get on the end of this.
Abraham looks to get on the end of this. Olise.
Back into the middle.
That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Goretzka does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané, he's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Stanisic.
Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Kimmich. Thiaw attempts a clearance.
And they're quick to get it back. Passes short and sharp.
Sane. Olise!
Done delicately.
Oh, it's come loose.
And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Olise. Sane. Lobbed in behind. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hernandez. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Look at the space here. Chance! And another try! Goal! Bayern Munich! First blood drawn.
Kane at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now that's well seen too.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Olise. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's quick to get it clear again. Musiala. And it's Sané. Olise.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Terracciano.
Driving on and making good progress.
João Felix.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that should get the job done. Opts to play it back. Now it's Sané. There's the whistle for half-time.
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Bayern Munich happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're off again. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead.
Xiao.
Goretzka.
Olise.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And through to the goalkeeper.
Kim Min-jae.
It's Kimmich. Kimmich. And he's picked out the run. Kane. He's had a shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. João Felix! Oh, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Now it's João Felix. And that's another good win of the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Sané. Looking for the run.
That has been cut short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. This is what good chemistry is all about.
João Felix.
Now, can he find a finish? João Felix! It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager,
Rafael Leao! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Kane. Goretzka. Kim Min-jae.
He's through here.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's in! That's really well manoeuvred. Just eases him off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field. Number
Almost
25,
75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 45,
Kimmich.
Popovic.
Well, played right into his path. Kimmich has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Olise looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Keeper's not concerned by that.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
And it's lofted through here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Goes down, but nothing given.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bayern Munich needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Joao Felix. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 17, Olise.
It's anyone's ball now.
Number 15.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Xiao cuts it out. Now it's Abraham. Bayern Munich have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Abraham shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Desperate defending required here.
Loftus-Cheek with the short one. Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. There's the hit! Milan have got it back, and they'll have... And he's following up! And for a moment, time stood still. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Muller. Oh, and he's through the middle.
5 minutes added time.
Fofana. Abraham. And that is a little undercooked. And he's there to get it away. Ulreich chooses to deal with it himself. Kane, and here's Goretzka. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Oh, look, Peter, he hasn't learned his lesson. He can't say he wasn't warned.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
No way through, so back it comes. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Kane is over the first kick. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Abraham is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Bayern Munich with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And they're two up. Milan can't afford to miss another one. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
And he sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And that's won it! Bayern Munich have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you. Believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
Terracciano tries making a foray down the right. And that's played in low. Caligaris catches it safely. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I would say this fella Tammy Abraham is probably best suited to being a number 9 and operating in a front three with a couple of players either side as support. And I think it probably makes him a little more unpredictable with the variation in how players around him would offer that support.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafael Leao. Terracciano. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's good play. Opts to play it back. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Correa. Terracciano. Rafael Leao. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Joao Felix. Abraham! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tomori. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Abraham! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Pavlovic, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Carlos Augusto. All played for Correa. Carlos Augusto. Correa. Thuram.
shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Rafael Leao. Zielinski. And here's Thuram. Zielinski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, can he get onto this? Bisek cuts out the pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's intervened well there. Terracciano. He's had it taken off him. Great defending, strong and determined.
With their backs to goal.
And here's João Felix. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's João Felix. Thuram chasing after it. Terracciano. Çalhanoğlu cuts it out. Down by a goal, needing to go. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The muscular approach does pay off here. And here's João Felix. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rafael Leao receives it in a good... And the shot! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23, numero 7, numero 28.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's picked out the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Inter Milan. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, nicely intercepted. physical challenge. And he's heaved it away. Fofana.
That's going in strongly.
De Vrij with a definite foul there. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Joao Felix is flagged offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Abraham fiddles it through.
Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here.
That has been knocked clear. That's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passing is crisp and sharp. Correa. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's through, now is he in?
He's in a good position here.
Now.